This tactical pen just saved someone's life last week in Houston. The attacker had no idea what hit him.
Let me show you why.
I just spent 2 months testing 20 self-defense items that most people have never heard of. Some of these are so effective that law enforcement doesn't exactly advertise them. 3 of them are banned in certain states. And number 16, well, let's just say there's a reason it's the most confiscated item at TSA checkpoints.
Welcome to Reliable Consumer, where we test products that actually matter. I'm not here to sell you garbage. Everything you're about to see has been purchased with my own money, tested in real situations, and some of these could genuinely save your life or protect your property. If you want honest reviews on products that work, hit that subscribe button. All purchase links are in the description below, organized by product number. Now, let's get into it.
Starting with number 1, the Ned Foss Pocket Folding Knife. Your everyday carry needs something reliable, and this German-engineered blade delivers exactly that. It's a 3.5-inch drop-point blade made from high-carbon stainless steel, which means it holds an edge longer than cheap alternatives. The one-hand opening mechanism works even with gloves on, and the pocket clip is reversible for left or right-handed carry. Perfect for camping, fishing, emergency situations, or just having a quality tool on you at all times. Built to last decades with proper care. Priced at $28.99.
Number 2 is something that changes everything at night. The Topdon Thermal Imaging Monocular. Most people think thermal imaging costs thousands of dollars. This one's under $400, and it sees heat signatures up to 1,500 feet away. I tested this around my property at 2 in the morning, and it picked up a raccoon in my shed that I never would have spotted otherwise. It detects temperature differences as small as 0.1 degrees Celsius. Perfect for property surveillance, search and rescue, wildlife observation, or checking if someone's lurking where they shouldn't be. The battery lasts 6 hours of continuous use. $399.
Number 3, and this is where things get serious. The Est-Wing Special Edition Camper's Axe. This isn't just for camping. This 17-inch forged steel axe has been the go-to emergency tool for first responders for over 90 years. The shock-reducing grip means you can swing it all day without hand fatigue, and the balanced design gives you maximum striking force with minimal effort. I keep one in my truck because if there's ever a car accident and someone's trapped, this cuts through a seatbelt or breaks a window faster than any specialized tool. Also serves as home defense in a pinch. Lifetime warranty, $64.95.
Number 4 looks innocent, and that's exactly the point. Mini keychain folding knives. These are tiny, barely 2 inches long, but the spring-assisted opening is lightning fast. I bought a 3-pack for $18. One's on my keys, one's on my wife's keys, and one stays in the car. The stainless steel blade is sharp enough to cut through rope, cardboard, packaging, or defend yourself if absolutely necessary. TSA legal in checked baggage, but not carry-on. Most people overlook small tools like this, but when you need to cut something in an emergency, you need it now. $18 for 3.
Number 5 is Pure Intimidation. Rechargeable LED flashlights, high lumens. This thing puts out 90,000 lumens. I shined it in my garage and had to look away. It's bright as a car headlight, and that's not an exaggeration. If someone's approaching your property at night, you shine this in their face and they can't see anything for the next 30 seconds. It has 5 modes, including strobe, which is disorienting and gives you time to react. Fully waterproof, aluminum body, rechargeable battery lasts 4 hours. This is self-defense without ever touching anyone. $38.
Number 6 is controversial for a reason. Fight Sense Lipstick Stun Gun. This looks exactly like a tube of lipstick, which means it gets past most people's radar. It delivers 4.5 million volts, enough to drop someone instantly. I tested it on a piece of raw steak, and the muscle contracted so hard it tore. This is serious protection disguised as makeup. Legal in most states, but check your local laws because some places restrict stun guns. The built-in LED flashlight and alarm add extra utility. Rechargeable via USB. For personal safety, especially for women, this is one of the smartest options available. $49.95.
Number 7 protects your gear when everything else fails. Durabox all-weather hard case. This isn't just a box. This is waterproof to 33 feet, crush-proof up to 400 pounds, and airtight with an automatic pressure release valve. I threw this off a 2-story building onto concrete, opened it up, and the items inside didn't even shift. Perfect for storing firearms, electronics, important documents, medical supplies, or anything you need to survive harsh conditions. The foam inside is customizable, and the 4 latches are reinforced stainless steel. This is military-grade protection for $69.
Number 8 is for a very specific threat. The AZ86021 Dissolved Oxygen Tester. If you have a well, a fish pond, or any water source you depend on, this tells you instantly if that water is safe. Contaminated water can kill you in 3 days, and most people don't realize their water's bad until it's too late. This meter measures dissolved oxygen and temperature, which are the 2 key indicators of water quality. I tested it against lab results, and it was accurate within 0.2 parts per million. For off-grid living, emergency preparedness, or rural property owners, this is non-negotiable. $112.
Number 9 is what I call the ultimate privacy tool. Lucid Armor Smart Safety Glasses. These look like normal safety glasses, but they have built-in bone conduction speakers and a microphone. You take calls without anyone knowing you're on the phone. The lenses are ANSI Z87 rated impact resistant, which means they protect your eyes from debris, projectiles, or chemical splashes. I wear these in my workshop, and the audio quality shocked me. Nobody can eavesdrop on your conversations because the sound doesn't leak. For discreet communication in any situation, these are genius. $129.
Number 10 is for the tech-savvy person who wants control. Electro Cookie Raspberry Pi Case. This little computer fits in your pocket and can monitor security cameras, run encrypted communications, host a private server, or control smart home devices completely offline. I built a security system with this that doesn't rely on any company's servers, which means nobody's hacking it. The case has a built-in fan for cooling and access to all ports. If you want digital security that you control, not some corporation, this is your starting point. Pair it with the Vilros kit I'll mention later. $24 for the case.
Number 11 prevents a specific kind of theft. Ogden license plate frames. These have anti-theft screws that require a special bit to remove. Someone can't just walk up and steal your plates in 30 seconds anymore. I've had plates stolen twice in the past, and both times it led to tickets and headaches because someone used my plates on their car. These frames are stainless steel, rust-proof, and the screws strip if you try to force them. Installation takes 5 minutes, and you get the security bit included. For $22, you're preventing a $500 problem.
Number 12 is for anyone who travels. Anti-spy hidden camera detector. Hotels, Airbnbs, public restrooms, changing rooms, hidden cameras are everywhere now. This detector scans for camera lenses and wireless signals. I tested it by hiding my phone's camera in various spots, and it found it every single time. The LED viewfinder shows exactly where the camera is, and it detects both wired and wireless devices. If you travel for work or vacation, you need this. Your privacy is worth more than $39.
Number 13 is the foundation for number 10. Vilros Basic Starter Kit for Raspberry Pi 4.
This complete kit has everything you need to run that private security system I mentioned. You get the computer, power supply, cooling fan, HDMI cable, and a preloaded SD card. Set this up once and you have a system that monitors your property, stores footage locally, and sends you alerts without any monthly fees. I run 3 of these at different locations. For someone worried about corporate surveillance or recurring costs, this is freedom. $89.
Number 14 is for moving heavy objects alone. Grabo Pro Electric Vacuum Lifter. This attaches to any flat surface and lifts up to 375 pounds with a vacuum seal. I used this to move granite countertops, glass panels, and metal sheets that normally require 2 people. For self-defense, if you ever need to barricade a door or move something heavy in an emergency, this gives you superhuman strength. It runs on a rechargeable battery, and the seal holds for hours even if the power dies. Construction workers love this, but it's equally valuable for home security. $449.
Number 15 brings people together for the wrong reasons. 36-inch fire pit with 2 grills. This isn't just for camping. In a grid-down situation, this is how you cook food and purify water. The dual grills let you prepare meals for a dozen people simultaneously, and the 36-inch diameter means you're burning large logs, not constantly feeding small sticks. I tested this during a power outage last winter, and it kept my family fed and warm for 3 days. The steel construction lasts for years, and it breaks down for transport. $79.99.
Number 16 is why TSA agents pay attention. 6-in-1 Tactical Pen. This writes like a normal pen, but it's also a glass breaker, LED flashlight, screwdriver, bottle opener, and self-defense striking tool. The tungsten steel tip can shatter a car window in one hit, which I tested on a junkyard windshield. The body is aircraft aluminum, lightweight but strong enough to use as a kubotan. This is completely legal to carry, but if you're flying, expect questions. For everyday carry, this is the most versatile tool under $20. $19.99. Number 17 is overkill, and I mean that as a compliment. Beeberry Multi-Tool Pliers Pro. This has 24 functions in one tool. I counted them. Pliers, wire cutters, knife, saw, screwdrivers, can opener, bottle opener, file, and more. The locking mechanism is German engineered, which means nothing moves unless you want it to. I use this to fix a car on the side of the road, repair fencing, and open packages for 2 months straight. Still sharp, still tight. Comes with a leather sheath and lifetime warranty. $42.
Number 18 saves lives in car accidents. Shinsen Car Safety Hammer Set. 2 hammers, 1 for each vehicle. The spring-loaded window punch works even if you're weak or injured. You just press it against the glass and it shatters instantly. The seatbelt cutter has a recessed blade that won't cut you accidentally. I keep one mounted next to my driver's seat and one in the back. If your car goes into water or catches fire, you have seconds to escape. This gives you those seconds. $13 for 2.
Number 19 is the simplified version. Car Safety Hammer Seatbelt Cutter. Same concept, smaller package. This one's brighter orange, which means you can find it in the dark or in smoke. The window punch is equally effective, and the seatbelt blade is serrated for fast cutting. I tested both on actual seatbelts, and they cut through in under 2 seconds. Mount this within arm's reach. When you need it, you'll have no time to search. $8.99 for 1.
Number 20 completes your everyday carry. Jukmo Stretch Tactical Belt. This isn't a regular belt. This is designed for concealed carry, but even if you don't carry a firearm, it's the most comfortable belt you'll ever wear. The elastic core stretches when you sit or bend, so it's never digging into you, but it's rigid enough to support heavy tools or equipment.
The quick-release buckle opens in 1 second, and the nylon webbing is rated for 500 pounds. I wear this every single day. $28.
So that's 20 items that most people overlook. Some are controversial, some are powerful, and all of them serve a real purpose. Out of everything here, if I could only carry 3, it would be number 5 for visibility, number 16 for versatility, and number 18 for emergencies. But your situation is different than mine. So look at what threats you actually face and prepare accordingly.
Every product link is in the description below, organized by number. If this video helped you think about security differently, hit that like button. Subscribe for more honest reviews on products that matter. And if you've used any of these items, drop a comment and tell me your experience. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.